Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to a set of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 402, Crypto Technicals Analysis. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links in the description, guys. So there's a link to our Twitter. On that quick note, I'm finishing setting up the stream. Sorry about this. For some reason, someone placed a claim on the stream, which is weird. I'm not sure. On my previous episode. And now I got a copyright, not a copyright strike, but just a community guideline strike again. Which is really weird. It's awkward, man, to be honest, right? That someone... like, at least this time it didn't go to an instant ban, but I do have to appeal it. Otherwise, if someone comes in and complains again, they're just going to block the channel for a week. And if that happens again, they'll block it for like 2 weeks. And then if that happens again in a 90-day period, they're just going to like delete the channel, I guess. So it's very awkward. I'm not sure why someone complained about this. You know, it's weird. We'll file the appeal live, right? That way we'll keep a copy of it. I keep a copy of my recordings to YouTube, and I'll let you know the outlook or the outcome once we have it, right? So again, I just you know, it's something that's weird. It's the second time that's happening. Like I said, I'm glad that they're not taking drastic measures this time, but still, it's a little bit you know, of a pain in the butt that no one is really checking these complaints. It's just like anyone could go anywhere, hit like, I don't like this channel, complain for some reason, you get a community strike, guideline strike. I mean, and the user, right? I'm not sure what they do to the user, but if a user is falsely claiming that someone's doing something wrong, they should either lose credibility or they should get punished somehow by like also being banned for a week from YouTube or something along those lines, right? Because us as creators, right, that affects us, man. That affects me, right? Like, if I cannot come here live, you know, it affects, like, the way my audience might perceive this. I might lose some subscribers because they don't know what's going on, especially in the small channels, right? So it's just something that, you know, worries me a little bit, that it's still being taken lightly by YouTube, and, you know, that they're still just, like, going with it, right? Like, anyone can come in and complain, and apparently they're not doing their due diligence to check, right, and see that it's really a copyright or a community guideline strike, right? The user should be able to submit a report when they do want to give you a strike, and just say, look, this person at this minute said blah, blah, and blah, and then someone should review it, a live person should review it, and determine whether or not that is a real copyright strike, because for some reason, again, it's the second time my channel is getting targeted with this weird stuff, man, you know? I mean... we're live, so thank you for being here, guys. I'm not going to put it on the Discord right now. I just put it on Twitter. Making sure everything's working. And on that note, let's do this, right? We're going to roll live with this. Let's transition. Let's go to total market cap, because I was looking at Bitcoin, you know. Still good. So first things, right? Let's clear this mess up live. So, like I said, my channel terms of use strike interstitial. What the hell is that? I have to look that up, dude. I don't know what that word means. Forming or occupying interstices. What the hell is that, man? I'm not sure what that means. Anyways, channel terms of use strike, right? So I get a violation. I'll click here. Active community guideline strikes. All right, let's check it out. I got a warning. It means it's the first time this is happening. Your content was removed due to a violation of community guidelines because the first time your account isn't affected, you're only warned once, and this warning will remain on your channel. If this happens again, your channel will do a community guidelines strike. You won't be able to upload or post videos for 1 week. Alright, that's cool, that is clear. Content removed. If you think you made a mistake, you can appeal the decision. Warning, November 11th, 2020. Someone complained today. On episode 401, right, technical analysis, they said policy, spam, deceptive practices, and scams. I'm not running a scam, I'm not running deceptive practices, and I'm not spamming, right? So I don't believe I am in violation of said community guideline. Let's file an appeal. For your appeal, please review the content to ensure it abides by community guidelines. Alright, excellent. We know it abides, right? We were live, so we all know it abides. Hi, dear YouTube team. Thanks for warning. Although I believe this a mistake, my channel is not in the channel and content are not in violation of community guidelines. It is the second time my channel has been affected by a person wrongfully accusing me of doing wrong. No wrong was done. We do not promote scams or run them. We do not promote scams, nor do we. What were the copyright? What were the strikes? You guys remember? Let me see if I can get this again. I need to go home here. Right. Spam. So we're not doing spam. No deceptive practices. We do not perform practices, nor do we. What was the third one? Spam. There's like try and scam. All right. Nor do we spam. Do not run giveaways or ask people for money. Or do we promise viewers our advice to do their own research and to not trade based on what we discuss on the stream. It is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Right on. So, dear YouTube team, thank you for the warning. Although I believe it's a mistake, My channel and content are not in violation of community guidelines. This is the second time my channel has been affected by a person wrongfully accusing me of doing wrong. Just missing a G there. Wrong. When no wrong was done. We don't promote scams. We do not perform deceptive practices, nor do we spam. The channel is an educational channel on technical analysis, stocks, and cryptocurrencies. We do not run giveaways. We do not ask people for money, or do we promise anything in return. Viewers are advised to do their own research and not to trade based on what we discuss on the stream, as it is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please feel free to review the content. I will await your kind reply. Best regards, Martin. Mic was off the whole time. I just noticed that. That sucks. Sorry, guys. Welcome to State of Crypto again. You want to search for all crypto-related news and technicals? I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here. If you like what we do, hit that like button, that sub. Sorry about the first part of the stream just being muted. I forgot to activate the mic. And on that note, like I was saying, someone is claiming that we're in violation of copyright. Someone submitted a claim, or a claim against... Yo, you could hear me? Alright, because it said it didn't. Oh, I know why it did. When I put that little dash there, right, the minus sign, that's when it hit off. So I guess that's good, man. Thanks, Steve. What do you guys think, man? Do you guys think this will fly with YouTube? I mean, I'm positive that we're not doing anything. Look, even here it says, right, disclaimer. Any tips on donation are donation discretions, right? I'm asking for money. Do not trade based on what you see on the stream channel. We are not to be held responsible for any losses. You know, what the hell, dude? Why are people complaining? If they don't like the content, they can just skip over. Why are people, like, going in live, just trying to hurt and harm other people just to feel good about themselves? That's so wrong, man. There's some people that are so little that the only way they can feel better is when they try to make someone else feel bad. Or, you know, it's so sad that there's people out there that, you know, are so little that that's the only way they can find happiness in life, by trying to ruin someone else, because they're so small-minded. It's sad, man. You know, whatever. Whoever did this, you know, whatever. Let's go here, submit. I hope the channel doesn't get banned. Last time I submitted an appeal, the channel got banned in like 30 minutes. So let's see how this works. I didn't keep a copy of the appeal, sadly. So appeal submitted on November 11th also. You get an email after the review is complete. Awesome. So, move on. Let's get on to this, right? Yeah, it's super annoying, man. I agree with you. We did get... What? We got subscribers. 257. We grew 2 last night. Awesome. Maybe one of them, like, hated the content? I'm not sure. Look, they give me grief, but I get all this shit posted on my channel. And people are like, this guy, Ronald Taylor, 0.15, girls, for YouTube, you know, whatever. Girls for you, whatever. And this guy comes in like 3 years ago, right? Says, Bitcoin has changed my life because it invested the right way. One thing, blah, blah. And then they go put someone else's scammer's name there. And I'm deleting all this freaking content all the time. Why aren't these people getting banned, right? Those accounts that are just putting this weird stuff, you know, it's just off, man. YouTube should incentivize community moderation. There are penalties for misreporting. Yeah, and rewards for doing the right. Yeah, I agree, dude. They should be really looking. As soon as a warning gets sent, the proper thing should be that someone, a person, a human being, should review the content, right? They have a lot of people around the world. Someone can review it, determine whether or not it's in violation, and then determine whether or not that's going to proceed or not. Because if anyone can just go in and claim anything, and you start getting all these freaking strikes for nothing, it's just so weird, man. You know, I would love if someone would, for sure, just really review the content and determine whether or not it's in any kind of violation of any kind of community guideline before they actually apply the warning or the strike can affect people, because then yeah, you have to go appeal, but meanwhile you're already being affected, and no one's gonna give you anything back for the time you've lost, for the time the viewers you lost on the appeal. You know, it's just, I believe this could be done better and more proactively, rather than just like have some guy, prepubescent teenager, you know, that just comes in and says, oh, you know, I don't like the report, you know, whatever, man. It's just freaking stupid. It really ticks me off, dude. You know, anyways, getting alerts. Bitcoin's crossing the 15,700, so it's been doing it all afternoon. What's going on with crypto? So let's get on to the show. Sorry about the first half. I need to clear that out. I need to have you guys see what I have to deal with. And let's jump on this, right? Let's go. Crypto going up. Yesterday we had a nice day. 2.11% came in. We had a lot more had come in. We got pulled back right now. A little bit going out. 0.11%. Approximately $516 million. Sitting at $447.54 billion market cap. What's going on here? We're going slightly higher still, right? Look at that. Right? Again, I'm going to do this in two parts. We could just really go from here all the way there. We're going to be crossing over the data. And I want to take it, crossing again. I want to take advantage of this and just go here. Say, look, guys. We didn't have it before. Now we have it. Strong bearish divergence against the MACD. And the RSI now. So now we could be looking for a movement down. We have moved down. We got support here. The lowest we hit was 439.98 billion. That's good enough, you know, getting that support, trying to get that, trying to get this to go high. Let's see if we can push this higher. Right now I'm worried about this. This can go on going slightly higher. This will still happen here, divergence, and this will still have divergence. We can keep on building it. Right now I'm starting to get to the point where it's not looking too stable, right? I mean, a bounce here would be great. We haven't bounced there though. And right now we're struggling. We got a lot of pullback yesterday, right? Or today, technical today. But again, markets yesterday, we got a lot of pullback. Look, over half of the body. That is bearish. That's not extremely bullish, right? That's the market saying, no, we're not ready to go higher right now. A lot of money in there. Get it out. Gotta wait for this to clear a little bit. Still overbought at 70.89. That's it for market cap. Let's go to Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance at 65.01. What is happening there? Going higher, more positive momentum higher on the other side. Nothing bearish, right? Now we're just sitting here. Yesterday we managed to gain 0.46%. Today we're losing gaining actually, sorry, 0.02%. Now that's happening because we gapped up on the opening. We're just moving slightly down, but we're still higher than yesterday's closing. What is happening with Bitcoin? Bitcoin at 15,684.63. Look, yesterday, right? Impulse up. Sorry, by the way, data from yesterday got deleted. So probably some of the stuff that we did yesterday is not going to be here today. I know because I came into Ethereum and stuff that we had sent to the 1 hour chart was again on daily. For some reason, my charts are not saving on TradingView, and I think it's because sometimes I open the app and like the app just wants to load what it had, and it forces it onto whatever else I had. So I just have to constantly be closing the app. And if I open it by accident and I hadn't reloaded, it's just gonna like delete whatever I'd done. And it's gonna take whatever I had in the app as the good info, and whatever app I loaded is just as the bad info. I wish TradingView had something where I could say like never update from my phone. That would be excellent. That way I can always open it on my phone, and I'll never worry about it updating here on the screen. And I think that's what's happening. That's why sometimes I'm missing data. Now, what's going on with Bitcoin, right? Look, it still came higher, slightly more. You can tell, right? Like we're above the 15,700 line. So we did get to 16,000 today. We hit 16K and we rejected. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Look, still creating bearish divergence against the MACD and the RSI, right? So there's that potential for action to the downside. That's what's worrying me a little bit here. We didn't get to the top of the channel. We can still go slightly higher, but we're finding a lot of resistance in this area, right? It's like Bitcoin's afraid of taking that next step. We're consolidating sideways. We called for consolidation a couple days ago. This is consolidation. Look at that. We have not had any major moves. This was 4%. We have not had any major moves. Most of the moves have been within this range, right? From, let's say, 16K to 15K, right? Most of the moves are contained within that area. So that's fine. We're consolidating. It's a $1,000 range consolidation. Yeah, it's in a big range. Yeah, but the higher Bitcoin goes in price, the more $1,000 range consolidations are going to be there. It's not going to be huge moves. Like this move is 4%, and it was $763, right? Anyways, neutral. Sorry, not neutral. Overbought at 73.03 on the RSI. Again, worried about it being overbought. Look, Bitcoin has been overbought for a long time now, since October the 20th, and it has not cooled off. We haven't been that overbought ever, I think. Look, here's slightly overbought. Look back here, slightly overbought, right? Never more than a couple days. Look, the 7th until the 17th, that's 10 days. Here, the 4th till the 11th, right? So not even 10 days. Let's go back to the big crypto pump of, maybe we have something back here. Let's see, from the 25th until December 18th. So this could be close to what we're seeing right now, as far as just being overbought, right? This is from the 26th till the 18th. So that's almost 23 days. And right now, we've been going from the 20th to the 12th. So more or less the same, right? Almost 23 days. 23 days. So we've just been overbought for a long time. That's slightly scary because we haven't cooled off. We have not really done a valid retrace to neutral to pump again. We're starting to get to that area where we're going higher. We're trying to go higher, but we don't have anything bullish, right? We just want to like run. It feels like we're forcing the machine. That's what this feels like right now. What is the top of the channel? Thank you for asking. The top of the channel right now, today would be here, 16,200, 1,600 change. Let's see. Today, let's get here, 16,178. That's what I'm gonna call it. That'll be the top of the Chanel. Anyways, great stuff, right? Top of the channel would be target. Again, right now we'll be middle of the channel. Right? We can still come down here. I like that we got back up in the channel real quick. Then we found support above 14,190. That's fine. The more we stay at this area, the more support and resistance that we're going to manufacture here, right? It's going to become support if we go higher, then we're going to start manufacturing support at this area. If we go lower, then we're going to manufacture resistance here because look, we've been trading at this area for a while now. We're very close to that area. So overbought at 73.12. Let's go to the 4 hour. What's happening on the 4 hour? Look, we had bearish, we moved down. Great. Now what happened here? Let's say this bearish. Dapper Romeo, KNC Kyber up. Sure, man. We can look at that. Just let me go through the first part of the stream, and then I'll look at the requests for sure. Dapper. So let's write here KNC and Kyber. Right on. KNC's Kybernet. I think Kyber Network. Yeah, so we'll look at the Kyber either way. Yeah, no problem. So what's going on here, right? Look, we had divergence here, right? I'm not going to go from here to here. I'm going to do this. Look, I'm just going to, like, overlap some data here. We're still coming in higher, right? And as you can tell here, we're coming in higher on the price. But we are now finally anchoring from positive to a less positive. We were going to negative. But now we're anchoring for a new negative momentum island, positive momentum island, sorry. And that new positive momentum island is slower than the previous one. And also here on the other side, look at this, right? High and lower high on the other side. We're bought, we're neutral right now, 50.50. 59.50. That's where we're at. Yeah, 58.50. So what am I looking at here? Well, first, bearish divergence moved down. We're going to move down to the 20. We're going to hit the 20. We're bouncing. Is that good? Yeah, that's good enough right now. Could this still go down? Yes, it could. Targets would be the 75% line here. Right now, sitting at 15,075. Then below that, we have 14,990. Those will be targets to the downside. Now, can it go to the upside from here? Yes, it can. And that would be this continue to grow. Look, here we had 1, 2, right? And then we stopped for 2 candles. And then we just took off. So here we have 1, 2, 3 green. Now we're stopping for a candle. Could it continue building the positive momentum? Yes, we can continue building the positive momentum now. the thing that I'm seeing is that we're finding a lot of indecision. Look, we went down. No, we recovered. No, we're going to go down. No, we're recovering again. No, looks like we want to go down again, right? So we're seeing indecision in the market. That indecision is going to translate into basically a fight for this area and to see where we're going to go. We don't know where we're going to go. So anyways, bearish divergence, moving down, hitting it right now, taking a bounce. That's good. I can see that be bullish. I don't like the fact that it's below the 15,700, right? I wish I would have stayed up here. Maybe continue running, continue building this, and then, you know, break down. But it is what it is. We are, right now we're at 15,661. Again, neutral at 58.25 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. What's going on here, right? Well, not a lot. High, higher. Positive here, more positive. High, higher. We're going higher. Ain't that great? Now back here, look, the 1 hour candles, right? This one didn't get to 16K. This one's just get to a high of 15,973. But this, right, look, here I'm sitting right at the top of that candle. This is still slightly higher. And we are coming lower. If I skip over this data, right, from the previous high, overbought, to a new high overbought, I'll be going from here to here. Again, I don't like this one too much because I'm going over a lot of data, right? I'm spanning a lot of candles. We can even count them, how many candles I'm spanning. Let's go from here to here, right? Take a measure. We're spanning somewhere around 146 candles, which is a lot of data we're going over. But again, it does support this move that we're creating this bearish divergence, right? We'll be strong, action to downside, moving down, hitting that 20. Short term, it was beautiful, right? From here, right? From the most immediate stuff, we don't have anything. From here, we're going higher, higher, and higher. We rejected a strong psychological resistance. Remember, round numbers are psychological resistance, so 16,000, we hit that rejection, moving down, hitting the 20. Right now, broke below, recovered, but we've just been hitting the 20 consistently. Look, 1, 2, 3, right? Again, indecision. We're floating in the middle of that range. On that note, we're neutral at 54.12. Do we have something here? Yes, we create some hidden bullish, and that's why we're finding that resistance. Look, low, higher low, negative, less negative. Long there's into a hard point. We don't have it against the RSI, but against the MACD, we're good. We have that hidden bullish. Probably why we're stalling here and trying to pump a little bit more. Let's see what we can get out of this. If we fail to get above the 20, or we fail to go higher than whatever this closing here was, 15,900. Any of those, failing to get above 15,900 or failing to get above the 20 would be interpreted as bearish. It could move down. This hidden bullish could come into play because the market is bullish still, right? So we're running on that. That's what we're basically betting on. The market will continue to stay bullish, and we might see that move higher. So again, I'm watching the market. I haven't exited yet. I'm still waiting. I should have exited up here. You know, I didn't find anything bearish, right? That's why I didn't exit in the day. I noticed it today, or right now when I scrolled out, but on the 1 hour, it was looking fine. So I just interpreted this as pullback, you know, from the rally. You know, we had to go down a little bit. That's fine. Hitting the 20, you know, found support. I was happy to hear. And then it started to do this, right? And I started to get a little bit scared. I was like, oh man, maybe it's going to tank right now. I should probably just be exiting. I didn't. I'm glad because, you know, we did get pulled back and recover. But yeah, fear was kind of started setting in here a little bit and said, oh man, I hope is it here that we're going to take that drop? Is it here that things are just going to break down and we're going to go downhill? So yeah, my preserve the wealth instinct kicked in. I didn't trigger though. All right, so I said, let's wait. Let's give the candle a shot. Let's see what it's going to do. It was starting to pull back up a little bit. I was like, I think it's going to pull back up. It did. So I'm happy. I'm okay with that. It was a little bit of sentiment today. Oh no, what's going on here? Let's go look at Ethereum. $459.11. It did pull back a lot. It did go to like almost 76. Yeah, 76 at midday. So what's going on here? Look, breaking outside of this. Look, remember how I said it would be beautiful if we came down here and tested a support? We haven't quite hit that support yet, but we got the move down. We're pulling back up again. That's fine. We don't have anything on the daily. Short term we do. From here to here, sorry. Look at that, we're going higher. And here, we're coming in lower. Bearish divergence, action to downside. Now, do we have it here? Let's see. 557, 555, 553. So yeah, we also have it here, right? Look, that's small, but strong bearish divergence, action to downside on the daily. On that note, sitting bought at 64.90 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour. What is happening on Ethereum 4 hour chart? This was we had that bullish, right? Took that rally, that was fine. That was the hidden bullish. Now we're creating strong bearish. We still manufactured it. I was looking at this today. I noticed that's why I noticed that some data was missing. I already have anchored this in the 4. So we had that bearish divergence for action to the downside. Strong bearish divergence, right? And that we're getting that moving down, right? So that's good. That's fine. Getting down, hitting the 20, finding support. Waiting for it to continue building. Neutral at 56.44 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour, look, move down, right? I'm gonna extend this slightly more, just in case we hit it farther down the road as support. Not worried about what it's building yet, although yeah, so far it's good. So high, higher, high, and then we created some bearish divergence here, right? On the 1 hour. So I'm in here on the 1 hour chart. Then from here to here, and then from here to here as well, right? So bearish divergence, I should have downside, you end up moving down, bring below 20, pulling back up, right? That's fine. Why are we doing that? Are we creating something? Let's see, low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low on there, side to lower, low, nothing there. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, that's fine there also. Gonna basically say that this is happening because Bitcoin's kind of moving up slightly. In Ethereum, it's just stabilizing, right? It's not moving up, it's just moving sideways because it's finally got Ethereum. That Bitcoin is looking like it's one recovering a little bit more. So that's it. $459, right? Let's go check out XRP. What is happening with XRP? On the daily, we're coming in higher, bearish divergence, move down. Again, XRP failing to perform. Yes, it did recover a little bit, 0.71%, but look at that. We're getting a lot of pullback from 26 cents. It's like the eternal quarter coin. Still moving that up slightly today, 0.11%. Nothing happening here. High, low, low to high. Yeah, here we called this one out yesterday. Again, it was one of the things that got deleted. That now, upon revision, I'm remembering that we called this from here to here, from here to here, right? We had that hidden bearish, still developing. Let's go into today. Right, we don't have it against the RSI. Neutral at 57.08. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, I think we called something here. I can't remember. Or we were going slightly lower, lower, more negative and lower. Yeah, I think we called anything here. Let's see, 112, 110. No, we did call something here. We said we're going from here to here, slightly lower. And I even said that I forgot to call it the other day. That's why I remember that we had drawn this. See what I'm telling you guys? When I tell you guys that some stuff like goes missing from the charts, I knows. Alright, look at this. 0.0012, 112, 0.00110, so less. Strong bullish action to the upside, and that movement up. Not even getting to 26 cents, right? Rejecting. Now here, 26 cents also. Right, we did get to 26 cents briefly, and then rejecting. High, low, possible is positive. High on the other side to a lower point. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish right now. Just sideways motion. That's it. Let's above the 20. Neutral at 53.37 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. XRP, what's going on here? High, low, possible is positive, high, low. Nothing bearish on the top. Let's go to the bottom part. Low, high, high, low. Alright, so we're coming higher. $23, $28, so negative, more negative. Hidden bullish. Continuation. Pump again. Pump again freely, man. And then we move higher, right? So that's fine. Now look at this. It's still higher. Dude, what is this? What's going on with it? Look, we went higher. That's fine. Low to high, low to high, low to high. Everything's good there. But look at this. Boom, boom, right? This was 00028. This is 00035. And obviously here we're also having that hidden bullish now against the RSI. So what are we going to get? Continuation, right? Hidden bullish continuation, potential to the upside. We're moving up, hitting the 20, rejecting. That's what we're getting right now. Again, I'm not really super excited for the market right now. It's just consolidating, right? However, we want to look at this for XRP. Look at this. Most has been within the range of the 26-cent mark to the 24.6, right? 24.6 cents. So most of the moves have been within this range. So I'm not super excited for the market. It's just slowly going up. It's not taking off. It's okay. So I'm taking it a day at a time still. A lot of people talking about 20,000. That's fine, you know, for Bitcoin. And a lot of people talking about like 100,000 for Bitcoin. That's fine, man. We're going to get there when we get there. No rush. We'll take it a day at a time. What's happening with Litecoin? Sorry, I was with XRP, man. Did I finish XRP in the 1 hour? Yeah, I finished XRP in the 1 hour. So let's go to Litecoin. Or I think I finished XRP in the 1 hour. Yeah. I can't remember if I finished XRP in the 1 hour. Bullish rally. That's a 4 hour. That's 1 hour. Yeah, finish XRP. So let's go to Litecoin. I thought I missed something, but no. Litecoin on the daily. What's going on here? We had the bearish divergence moving down, hitting that 20, finding support. Great stuff. Nothing off with that. Neutral at 55.87 on the RSI. Nothing on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. What's going on the 4 hour chart? Look. We had this bullish divergence. We said we could rally. I think we even extended this yesterday to here. So we said, look, we go there. This goes there, and then this still goes there. We don't have it against the RSI. We're coming in lower. That's fine, you know, because here we're doubtful, right? We said, look, if we go to here, you want to see this sideways, then to here you'll be creating. Sorry, if you want to see this slightly higher, this will be hidden. Then here it will be strong or something like that. I can't remember what we called back then. We had this strong bullish action to the upside, getting that rally, getting the 20 rejection at the 20. If we come lower right now, slightly lower, we're still going to be making less negative momentum. We might still create that strong bullish divergence and try to get a rally, maybe even have it on the RSI. Neutral 46.11, not a lot going on here. Let's move on to the 1 hour. Litecoin 1 hour, what's going on? Let's see. Low, lower, that's fine. Boom, boom. I think we should have called this one yesterday, I think. So from here to here, and then from here to here as well. It kind of sucks that data gets deleted, but strong bullish, action to the upside, get that pump. That's great. Now, what are we doing here? Low to high, high to low. It's fine. Bearish. All right, because I think we were here yesterday. So we're starting to create this bearish. I talked about this, right? Hidden bearish. Action to the downside, move down, hit the 20, near the 20, try to bounce, hit the 20, found support, taking a bounce. On that bounce, failing to go higher than the previous high, so high to low, everything's good here. Interpret that as being bearish, and then on the bounce, right? Bearish bounce. So we can get higher than the previous high. Last time we had is a hidden bearish. We tack down. Now that movement down, we are creating hidden bullish divergence for the win, man. What is this? 37.33 and 37.38. Slightly higher. I'm not going to call it against the RSI. Leave it as this. Again, potential rally. Upsloping consolidation after an impulse down. I don't like that. Usually breaks down again. But we do have the hidden bullish. That's what's propping us up. Let's see if we can continue with that bullish sentiment and still manage to go higher. Binance. What is happening with Binance? At $27.93, man. Nothing going on in the daily, right? Just below 20. That's it. Neutral. 45.69 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour, right? Look, higher, higher, negative, less negative, low, high, higher. Nothing on the 4 hour, man. I'm not going to call anything here. Nothing on top, nothing on the bottom. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. What's going on with the 1 hour? The 1 hour Binance. Brought to you by 59.74, 60. Slightly higher, slightly higher. What is this closing at here? 28.50. 98, 28, 50, 98. Dang it, 98, 810, 98, 3. Slightly less. Dude, for all purposes, I'm going to consider this sideways motion. That's going to be, that's one of my calls going to be here. sideways motion on there, and then coming in lower, right? So creating the type 2 bearish divergence, or medium bearish divergence for price action to the downside. What do we get? The movement down. That's fine. Now, lower low. Where are we at here? 310, and then 24, 23, right? So we're coming in here, right? Low, or negative, less negative, right? As we're coming lower here, again, creating strong bullish divergence. Action to the upside. We moved up, hit the 20, rejected. Hit the 20 again, rejecting once more. Don't have anything against the RSI. Neutral at 42.41. And that's going to be it for Binance, right? Again, if we went up on the bullish divergence, would probably get us to 28.50, or at least up here 28.28, which will be okay, an okay move. And if we reject here and move down, we might find some support here at 27.63. Probably even here at 27.36. On that note, I'm gonna go check out DBT and see what it's doing. I have no clue, man. I haven't seen it. 2.9 sats. It's just been ranging since yesterday. I don't think it's gonna have anything. Let's see the MACD. Let's see the RSI. Figure out what this coin is doing. So let's see. Sideways motion coming in again. Type 2 bullish. Type 2 bullish here as well, right? Low, higher, low. So potential action to the upside. We got that pump. Great, man. Are we doing something bearish? Sideways and then splitting here, right? High, lower, high. Could this keep on building? Yeah, if we continue to going slightly higher, so it's fine. But right now, look, we're just going sideways here on the top at 2.9 sats and look, high, low, high, low. Type 2 bearish, potential movement down. So let's go to the 4-hour chart here on DBT. Again, a lot of sideways motion, and we're just opening up here, right? Creating less of that negative momentum, positive momentum, and also going slightly lower on the RSI, right? This high, that's lower. Now sideways, creating that opening right gap, or like diverging. And that note, we are creating that type 2 bearish divergence again. So there's that potential for a movement down to come in. I'm not gonna like that, but let's see the daily and see what we got there. Again, on daily we still have the strong bullish, just found to take off. Look, low, lower, low, negative, less negative, low on the RSI, lower on the RSI. We don't have it against the RSI, but against the MACD we have strong bullish divergence, waiting for it to take off. Now, let's go over here again, and we did get a request for KNC, so let's go look at KFC, man. Can't see the dollar. Now we have a couple charts open here. I can't remember what's the one we looked at last time. So let's see, what wasn't that one? It was this one. Look, all right, Kyber. Or KNC, sorry. 1 second. Yeah. So, bullish divergence. Actually, the upside. Give that move up. That's great. High, low, positive, less positive. Low on there to higher point. All right, cool. We can work with this hidden bearish. First thing we're building, right? First thing I'm noticing on this movement up is that hidden bearish divergence. That would potentially imply action to the downside. Where are we getting it? Here. Look. We don't have it against the MACD. We just have it against the RSI. We're free to play. Diaper. Dude, we're doing your KNC. Hope you're still with us. If not, you can catch it on the replay. Neutral at 54.78. Let's go to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour chart, look. High. Higher. 4-hour chart, get out of it on the daily. There we go. And then here, look, we're coming lower, right? Less positive momentum, lower on the RSI. So, strong bearish divergence developing here. Action to the downside. We're starting to move down. Where are we going to head? The 20 would be the likely target right now. We're also, like, it looks like we're finding support. We could find some support here at 28. Look, that's where we're wicked, actually, I think. So let's go over here and Alt-H. All right, look, that's precisely where we're wicked at 88.6. That's fine. It could become a support here. It became a resistance, so that's fine. We're near a support resistance zone. So we can try to find support here at 88.06. If we break there, the 20 will be a target at 86.19. Neutral at 55.83 on the RSI. Could take a bounce here. Yeah, it could take a bounce. Likely if it goes higher than this previous high, very likely it's going to create strong bearish divergence against the MACD and the RSI. Could be looking for moving down afterwards. Let's look at the 1 hour. 89 cents. What do we have here? We have fibs. Magical fibs from... I'm not sure where. But they're here. Yay. We had the bullish divergence. Look, this is the last thing we called. Price action to the upside. Moving up. High higher, high higher, high higher. Great. Found resistance, right? Where we expected. Moved down slightly. Found support. 2 pounds. Now, we also... Looks like we might have created some divergence here. Let me just zoom in and check this out. 28 and then 27. Slightly less. We did... Took that rally. Higher, higher, and more positive. That's awesome. Nothing off with this. We just got some pullback again, probably because the market's moved down, you know, something like that. Support, trying to get above the 20, which we did briefly. Again, moving down slightly to support and taking a bounce, rejecting the 20. That's not good. We're rejecting the 20 right now. Low, lower. Let's see this. Negative, more negative. Low there, so it's lower point. Again, I'm not finding anything bearish here or anything bullish for that pump. Could be just that we hit support. And, yeah. You know, rallying because the whole market is bullish, right? Crypto is in a bull trend, so a lot of coins are just naturally going to have a tendency to go up on that bull trend. So I'm not finding anything bearish right now on the 1 hour Kyber. Again, it could be that we're just consolidating right now at this area. That would be fine, really. Hey, Andrew. How's it going? You just got a new computer? Awesome, dude. We got a new attacker on our stream. I think you weren't here at the beginning, but some dude is complaining about our stream. And I had to, like, you know, tell YouTube that we are abiding by the guidelines. It's weird. Yiffy, Yuma. Sure, man. We'll do Yiffy and Yuma. I'll do ADA first, though, because Steve was here first. Cardano. What's going on with Cardano, man? Let's go to daily. Cardano, right? Look. Spinning top, indecision. What is Cardano doing? Nothing. It's just moving sideways. Why? Because there's a lot of indecision in the market, right? That's what I was telling you guys with Bitcoin. Don't know where we want to go. We're just finding these movements up and down, up and down, up and down. Really no clear idea where crypto wants to go. We're just consolidating, right? We're moving sideways. Look at this. You can look at this here. Look. Spinning top, spinning top, spinning top, spinning top, right? Just sideways. Very little price action. We have moved up and down quite a bit, so there has been energy trading. But most of the daily is just sideways flat, right? Nothing going on here on the daily. Neutral, 55.21 on the hour side. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour, last thing we had was this hidden bullish. Action to the opposite. Went up. Lower, higher, right? Still lower on the first side. And let's see here. Low, high, high, low. Great. Some strong bearish divergence starting to build here on Cardano. What does that mean? Well, it means potential action to the downside. Move down, hit the 20. It looks like we want to find support here. Could try to get another bounce. Low, higher, low, higher, low. Negative, less, negative, less, negative. Low, high, higher, right? Not a lot going on here. I'm just going to have to confirm this one. We might have something, let's see. 50.95, 51, slightly higher. So that's cool. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Again, not a lot going on with this coin. We did break out of the triangle. That's fine. We came back down, tested it, right? Trying to break or bounce from it. That's just awesome. High. We go higher. Where do we close here? 1090.72, 1090.80. Right, so yeah, slightly higher. Can we work with this? Yes, I think we can, man. We're going slightly higher. Yo, Andrew, what type of, yeah, I think Steve asked what kind of PC you got. So I'm going to ask also, what kind of PC you got? I'm curious now. Lower, and then, from here. You should have waited for Black Friday, man. You probably could have gotten any amazing deal on a PC or something. Low, high, negative. More negative. Hidden bullish. Hidden bullish divergence. Right, look at this. Boom, boom, and then from here. Boom, bam, kablam. Here, I'm going to do something I should have done. I'm going to turn these to like the blue color. That way it doesn't get confused with our actual resistances and supports and divergences, right? So, here we go. HP Spectre got 300 off. Oh, awesome, dude. That's pretty cool. I'm not that familiar with the HP computers lately. I haven't really been doing anything with computers lately. Mine was a custom build. It was much cheaper than getting something, and I know it can actually stand to some like rough handling. Basically, it's a beast. Now the brightest won't dim. Wow. That's not good. Take it back. Take it back. Get a new one. Get another new one. By the way, did I tell you guys that I had like a small garden upstairs? I have a small garden, and I went up. I hadn't gone up in a while. Some of the plants had already like performed what they had to do, right? So no point in watering them. They were already ready for like dying. So like one of my lettuces, surprising, see, I already stalked. I was waiting for it to like flower and put up the seed. But if you don't know, this tiny thing, I'm not even sure if you're gonna be able to tell. That tiny thing there, it is a seed from lettuce. And it's really weird. I didn't know lettuce had this little whitish things on the top that look like dandelions. And once you blow on it, it'll carry the seed of lettuce and deposit it somewhere. So I harvest some of the seeds so that way I can have lettuce again next year. I knew I was going to harvest them. I just never had harvested the seeds before. I always let the lettuce grow. And I always just keep on chopping off the leaves that I'm going to eat. That way one head of lettuce can keep putting food on the table for a lot longer than if I just cut it off and ate it. And I was waiting for some of them to bolt and go into flowering, and they finally did. So now I am on this is not all the flowers that I have. I still left a lot up there because they're not ready to harvest. But dude, I'm going to have a lot of lettuce seeds out of there. I think I'm going to have much more seeds that I'm actually going to be able to eat. So yes, dude, it's sustainable gardening, right? I just bought seeds once. I kept on eating lettuce for a while, and now I have a lot more seeds to plant for next year. That's great. It has face fuck aid. I know what you said, dude. I didn't know you said face ID. I'm just messing around because you wrote fuck aid. It just looks weird. That's cool that it has face ID, bro. Right, that's it for Cardano. Let's go look at Eevee, man. Eevee, Yuma. After that, I'll do RSR because I have holdings in that. So, see how that did. So, Windows, hello. Yes, Face ID. Yeah, I know, dude. There are Windows. Hello. Let's do this. Let's move on and look at Eevee. Where are you, Eevee? Or Wi-Fi. I heard it all sort of ways, dude. IDA just following markets in. Dude, it's just moving sideways. It could take off, right? It's just like tightening on the Bollinger Band. So whatever Bitcoin does, yeah, very likely. Look, I'll do that real quick. Oh snap! I'm already at Eevee. So I was gonna tell you something about Cardano real quick. I think at least from what I was remembering, because I didn't mention it, but it looked like it was tightening on the Bollinger Bands. See, we're tight. We should be getting an explosive move with that. It could mean a move to the upside or the downside. I mean, we're outside of this triangle, finding support with hidden bullish. Could find the support tightening, getting us to explode, and we might explode to the upside, right? That could be a way of looking at this. Right now, it's just a. Dude, I'll just tell you right now, it's indecision. That's what I'm seeing, right? Look, we're tightening. It looks like we want to break to the upside, but we're not. Now, if I were to change this to where it's really at right now, sorry that I came back to this. I just wanted to get this point out of the way. It would look like slightly like a rising wedge, which would become a bearish pattern, right? So again, patterns evolve. You can start with a triangle. It can turn into a wedge. You just gotta keep on watching. Right now, this would look like a rising wedge. So that makes me worry a little bit, right? So I'm gonna switch it to a rising wedge. Because we broke, but we didn't really burst through that triangle. So let's see if we manage to go to the upside again. Rising wedges are bearish in nature. That could mean a move into the downside. So again, that's just my interpretation, right? You guys can do your own conclusions on your trading strategies, etc. So. Eevee in the daily. Let's check it out, man. Even the daily had the bullish divergence going up. Yep, going up twice and sold. It has divergence. Action to the upside. Boom. Bursting through 7,769. Sorry, 70,767. We even got to a high of 20k. Very close to it. Pull back down. It's fine. And now we broke below that area again. Looks like we want to go back up. Oh, do we have something here? Low, high, positive, more positive, high on the other side to a higher point. Nothing bearish. Let's go on the 4 hour. Last thing we had was bullish there. What do we have here, right? We're calling for bearish divergence. We said it's starting to build. It can go on building. That was on the 9th. We managed to go higher still, right? So yesterday we were live. I'm not sure if we looked at this yesterday, Andrew. If we did, I might have done this because, again, like I said, the data didn't save. So bearish divergence, actually to the downside, had resistance at 19,500. Pull back down. Where to? The 20, right? I mean, target was here for support. We did break below it. We tried to break above, find resistance. Open there, move down. Where to? The 20. Finding support there. Let's see. Low, high, right? Let's see this. Low, high. Why are we finding support there? Well, first of all, it's a 20, and second of all, we're creating I think hidden bullish right now. So let's see. 4 hour, and here, right? And here to here also. Hidden bullish. Potential action to the upside. So where can this go? Well, first of all, 70,767 would be one target. Next target above that, we try to get above this high. That high being at 18,760, right? That's when it's opened. Now, if we get above there, we look at 19,506 to look for as resistance before actually going down again. On that note, neutral at 56.84 on our side. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour, we had bearish divergence here. I remember we called that, so I think we called it yesterday. So again, data from yesterday didn't save, so sorry about that. It just makes me have to rework during the live streams, but I was hoping I was going to get time to really go through the live stream yesterday and just basically redraw everything before I came live. No way, dude. It was super busy. Office work was hell today. Anyways, upside, low, low. Bearish divergence. Move down. Where to? The 20. Found support. Great. Taking it down slightly. Failed to go higher than the previous high. Tempered that as being bearish. Broke down again. We broke down. Did we create something? No. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, lower on the RSI. But anyways, we try to rally, hit the 20, reject it, and upon rejection of the 20, we would look lower. So we did go lower. Are we having something? I doubt it. I don't think we're going to have it. 229.98, 235, slightly more negative. So low, lower, low, negative, more negative, low on the RSI to a lower point. Now what are we doing? Sideways motion. Right. Looks like we got close to 20 to reject. We might hit the 20. If we reject, we could be coming lower than this previous low at 15,000. We're close here. 15,994. Could come lower than this and then create some strong bullish divergence before we try to rally again, right? That would look something like this, like going here, and going here, right? And then we could be looking for that rally to happen. That's it for Eufy. Let's go check out Yuma. Yuma, what's going on with Yuma, dude? On the daily. Broke this area, got back above it. That's great, man. Great percentage gains. 9 yesterday, 12. 9 2 days ago. 12 yesterday. Today, down slightly. High, low, positive, positive. Low there's a higher point. Yeah, some. I think I'm not sure if we called this one out yesterday, but I don't think we did because this was probably wasn't that high. But look at this. Hidden bearish potential moving down, starting to get it today. We still have many hours to go. 19 hours. 47 minutes. There's still plenty of time for this to go higher. The 4 hour chart. What's going on here? High, higher, positive, more positive, high on the RSI to a higher point. Everything's good here, right? Do we have something here on the shorter scales? Let's see. Low, high, negative. 372, 403. Yes, we do have something here. Slightly more and slightly higher. Hidden bullish. Action to the upside. Need that pump to come in. Going higher, right? So high, higher, positive, more positive. Everything's good here. Positive, more positive, high, higher on the RSI. Fights rejection at the 236. Yeah, 236. After the low, that's fine. All right. So rejecting, moving down. It's okay yet. We have not made a valid or we did hit a retrace here. We did made a valid retrace here. That's fine. And then we just came back down. So really waiting for this to get above this level again. Flagging, right? Look, impulse up. If I zoom out, this looks like a flag a little bit more than most of the other crypto stuff. Now I'm just gonna go with the bodies here, and then the bodies of the candles here as well, right? To get something like that. So potential flag forming for movement. Usually, once you flag, you move to the upside again. If this decided to move down, we would look at the 20 for support. Neutral at 59.59 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Higher, more positive, higher on the RSI. Everything was good here. Move down. Now, on this move, right, from here to here, we created some hidden bullish divergence, right? And we don't have it against RSI, so it's fine. That propped us up again, but we failed to get higher than the previous high. So high, it is slightly higher than here. Right, so high, lower high. So we tried to rally, interpret that as being bearish because we failed to go higher than the previous high. We bring it down slightly, but again, more or less sideways motion and continuation. We could see as a pump, undo, and then reset where we were at to move slightly lower. There's not a lot going on there. Risatoshi, frijoles con queso for dinner while trading. That's good. I had a sandwich for dinner. It was good. Good sandwich with the good sandwich, man. 681, 65, 6865, slightly less. That's fine. Let's go here. We have some strong bullish divergence starting to develop against the MACD. Nothing against the RSI. Neutral at 46.84 on the RSI, dude. That's it. Let's go to RSR because RSR is doing something cool. It did something cool. I liked it. It hit my second target, or very close to it. I think I call it complete on that hit. Look at RSR on the daily. I'm gonna move this here now, right where it's gonna be. It doesn't matter because I know that line right there is the base. So you can tell we got very, very close to hitting the target. Yesterday I was kind of upset because we got here. That might be enough to hit the target. I even called that, and then today we managed to go higher. Then we rejected, right? And we pulled back up, so it's fine. Spinning top, indecision. Today moving down, spinning top, also looking like staying above that 382 at 1.69 cents. Right now, sitting at 1.72 cents. Now we are creating bearish divergence, and I think I called this one out yesterday, or I might have called this one out yesterday. But again, since data got lost, I don't have it. But I remember doing this, and I remember doing this as well. But you can watch. You cannot watch yesterday's stream because it got taken down because someone complained that I was infringing on community guidelines, which is not true. But anyways, if you like what we do, hit that like that sub. Support the channel because people are attacking us. Isn't that weird how people come in and attack the channel? Anyways, we're looking for that bearish divergence, starting to move down again. Indecision, right? We did pop up again, got near the target. I got so excited, man. Sol bought at 62.41 on the other side. Let's go to the 4 hour. Again, look, coming in higher. We have it twice here, right? To here, that's one. I'm gonna do this in 2 parts so you can follow along. Right, that would be one move. So from here, I was looking at bearish divergence already. Boom, boom, right? Bam. Kablam, right? That was yesterday. So we knew we were going to move down. I was calling for a likely hit of the 20. We took a bounce. We went slightly higher. Sometimes we did go much higher, but, you know, slightly higher, that's fine. No, still the 4 hour. That's great. And look at this. Boom, boom, right? Here to here. Slightly higher, coming in lower still within the same island. Lower here on the RSI. Strong bearish divergence. Action to downside. Starting to move down slightly. Looks like we're stalling right now, so it's okay. I'm happy with it. Neutral at 62.98 on the RSI. I wanted to get to my next target that will be up here, right? At 22, at 2.2, sorry, cents, for me to be able to exit this and be fine. On that note, let's go to the 1 hour chart. Bitcoin looking bearish, 14,900. Breaks things look bad. 14,900 breaks things look bad. Dude, I'm gonna go back to Bitcoin. I'm not sure. Are we breaking 14,900? Is that what you're telling me? No, we're still above 15,600. So Let me finish this and I'll go back to Bitcoin, Rich. I didn't quite get that. Bitcoin looking bearish. 14,900 breaks things. I'm not sure. Bitcoin Jake, I can't figure out SouthX API from Docs. Talking to SouthX Discord admin currently. Awesome, bro. Well, we got attacked. I'm not sure if you were at the beginning here of the stream, but someone complained about our stream, and I got this today. I woke up to an amazing surprise saying community guidelines infringement. So again, I got another strike. A warning though. I just appealed it live, by the way. If you want to see the appeal, it's at the beginning of the stream because someone complained that my stream is infringing and it's spam, deceptive practices, and scams, which I'm doing none of those. So I'm not sure why. Like I said, someone on YouTube doesn't really check things out like by hand to make sure that no one is trolling, because you know that's just what's happening, right? Some people are just being douches. Look at that, right? High, higher. Also was positive. Higher on the other side to lower point. Bearish divergence, strong. What are we going to do? Move down. Where are we moving down? Support. Are we finding support? Yes, we are. At the, I believe this would be the 382 on the larger scale, and then we hit 100% of retracing again. We hit it again. We're rejecting it, right? So it's weird. You bet it was a Biden voter. Your feeling gets hurt easily. Snowflakes. I doubt it, because then it would have gotten me for like political or something else. But you know, the whole thing about like, you know, so there's something I have here. And it's something that really takes me off, right? We complain about freedom of speech when someone, oh, I got censored. Now I cannot speak my mind. I don't have freedom of speech. But we're very quick to censor other people, right? Look at Twitter, man. Twitter is a censoring storm. People are censoring each other on Twitter all the time. Like, I block you. I don't want to see what you have to tell me. I don't care if you're right or wrong. I just don't want to see what you have to say, so I'm going to block you now. We have a lot of blocking stuff going around, dude. And we complain that, you know, censorship on media, censorship on this, censorship on that, but, you know, we have a lot of people censoring one another when we speak the truth or when we speak someone that someone else doesn't want to hear. And that is BS. That is called hypocrisy. And it's very hypocritical of people to, you know, complain about banning and, you know, blocking and censorship when we do it. I don't actively ban anyone on Twitter. I don't care if they attack me or not. I don't delete tweets. I don't do anything like that because I don't believe in censorship. So, Twitter censors the president. Yeah, Twitter is a censoring storm. And here, right, if someone doesn't agree with you, they don't have the guts to leave a comment. Just saying, look, man, I didn't agree with this, or can you explain me that? Because I don't believe this is that. That's fine, dude. It's called communication. That's how the world works. People often just go like, no, I don't care. I don't mind. I'm just going to block you, or I'm just going to complain because I didn't agree with what you say, and block, right? And or file a report, you know, whatever, dude. People are weird like that. Why? I'm not sure. People are afraid of talking sometimes, right? And solving things out with dialogue, which is what thinking people do, right? Smart people. If you have a problem, you talk it out, right? You don't go and like, oh, I'm going to block you because I don't understand what you're saying. And instead of asking to understand what you're saying and understand what you're doing, I'd much rather, you know, just go against you, block you, or even harm you sometimes. Because a lot of YouTubers, it might not be my case, but like larger YouTubers, if they get copyright strikes and they cannot upload for a week, they're losing income. Their videos get demonetized. And, you know, some people, they just don't realize that what they're doing affects other people's lives. They just think they were funny enough to complain or block or report without really doing anything, right? Jake saying I block people that I don't know, that tag you for random giveaways and things you never heard about. Yeah, I don't block anyone. I'm against censorship that way. So I believe that if I'm going to advocate for that, I shouldn't be doing that. So I haven't blocked anyone. I would just send that person a text or a message saying, look, dude, please don't tag me, or, you know, I'll have to like report you or something, right? I'd much rather report them than block them, because if you block them, you cannot see what they're doing, right? And that's just, you know, you're just basically losing some sight on what's happening. So I don't believe in blocking. But, you know. Anyways, it's weird, right? Anyways, RSR, bearish divergence, moving down. Low, high, or low, negative, less negative, low, side, higher point. No, we don't have anything bullish right now. Rich Satoshi, Big Brother has to keep people mentally slow. Topics that don't help the agenda have to be censored. Yeah, that, look, I'm not going to say it's happening right now, but in the Middle Ages, people were kept dumb because if you could read, then you could understand the law, and if you understand the law, then you could, go against whoever, right? So people were kept dumb in the Middle Ages. That's why there were very little advances. Because if you were smart enough, you would go against the church, you would go against the king or the lord or the whoever, because you were a sapient thinking human being. It's just weird that people rather do something as coward as write a report your video instead of really just sending you a message saying, dude, I don't agree with this, or I just don't care, dude. Why just go and hurt someone for not understanding, or for not even having the decency of leaving comments saying why you're against it or why you're reporting it. It's just off, dude. There's something wrong with people, History doesn't always repeat, but you can always learn from it. Yes, dude. YouTube learned from it because they didn't ban me this time, right? Last time I got the copyright infringement, I got the warning, and it went to my channel being banned all in a 30-minute span. Today, I just got the warning. I just appealed it, so I'm hoping that I'm not gonna get another strike. I'm hoping no one else complains, because otherwise I'm gonna be banned for a week while all these whole things get settled. But I do hope that YouTube takes some of this into their own hands. So ultimately, they're responsible for the bans that they issue, right? For people getting banned, they're responsible for that. So if they're not checking it, right? What I was saying earlier, if someone flags a video for a copyright infringement or guidelines or community guidelines infringement, that should be forwarded to a live technician on YouTube that can review the content and determine whether or not the claim proceeds. Then you should be able to appeal. But I don't think that's how it goes. I think if you just file it, just for security, they automatically take it down. No one reviews it until you appeal for it. So we should be doing it the other way around. It would be the proactive way to do it, not the reactive way to doing it, right? Oh, someone filed a report for this video. Let's take it down, and then after we take it down, we investigate it, right? It's like, oh, we're gonna throw you in jail first. And then we're actually you're guilty until we find you to be not guilty, right? Or until we find you to be innocent. Not the other way around. You're presumably guilty, and all that assumption of that you're innocent until proven guilty, it goes away with this way of doing things, right? So they should give it the benefit of the doubt, check the content immediately. That's why it should be forwarded to someone. That person determines whether or not it goes. And then if it doesn't go, right? Let's say you file a complaint and you're right, we're not violating anything. They should give a penalty to the person that reported you, because that person is probably doing it harmfully, just to harm other creators, and they should be censoring them, or at least take down their credibility to where if they report, the people should have a value on YouTube, right? Depending on how much you contribute and how much you report against or for. People should have that, and basically YouTube should give them less credibility, and the less credibility you have, the less your complaint or your report is going to matter, right? So they should be issuing something like that. That would be a correct way of doing things also. Anyways, Satoshi, so do I think Trump will get a second term? All the recounts are actually helping the GOAT Trump. He might take it from Harris. What? I don't get what you're saying. Were they recounting? What? I haven't followed the news, dude. I haven't looked at the news all week, so I've been super busy, dude. This week has been hell. So, no, in fact, one case, Trump challenged votes, and turns out the majority of the votes he challenged were for him. I think he's done. All right. The recounts are helping Trump. Really? Biden prevented from getting messages from war leader dispatched to the president. Like they're sitting at the State Department, but Trump administration won't let him access them, according to officials. Yeah, probably because they don't want him to get congratulated until he's actually been, confirmed to be the elected president. Beijing go moves up even pretense of allowing opposition in Hong Kong, right? So Beijing is basically just cracking down on Hong Kong still. Probably make another run in 2024. Republican senator says he'll step in if Biden doesn't have access to intelligence briefings by Friday. Yeah, that is true. He should be getting into the briefings. If he's the president-elect, he should be getting into the briefings for a smooth transition of power once Trump leaves. Not like he comes into the office on a Monday. It's like, what do I have to do, man? I'm not up to date on anything, right? And then it's just a slow start. So, dude, what's the deal? Quarantine in Jintung in Hong Kong. Here's why I learned. I was in depth after the game. That's weird. That murder hornet, that's found and destroyed. Had nearly 200 queens. Wow. A scientist found and destroyed a murder hornet and had 200 queens. That's an interesting article. I'm gonna read that later. So, dude, I'm not sure what's going on with the politics, dude. What are you guys talking about? Some states will recount and then certify it, and it's done. Yeah. Not sure Biden will make it to 2021. What do you mean Biden won't make it to 2021? You think he's going to be ill? Or you think he's going to lose on the recounts? Yeah. How many states are going to be recounted? Like, I have really not followed up with this. No, yeah, until then you're not. Yeah, dude, I haven't paid. That's why I'm not paying attention to anything that's going on. Until they really just come out and say, dude, everything's done. So-and-so is president. Yeah, I'm going to just basically take it back until then. Anyways, let's go back to crypto. Alright, so I'm going to do gold, silver, and the other stuff real quick. So, keep the show rolling. We've been live for an hour and change now, so. Gold. Moving down. Great. Today, trying to go back up. So, again, a lot of indecision happening. We don't have anything going on. I don't believe so. Let's see. 30 and then more negative. That's fine. So also slightly higher. Oh, we have something here. Found something. Great. Great Scott. There we go. All right. Some strong bullish divergence. Actually, the upside. I'm trying to get it. Failing right now. That's about it for gold at 1,870 per ounce. Silver at $24.24 per ounce. Great. What is this at here? 167, 175, slightly higher. Everything's good here. Again, move down. Not a lot going on with silver. Neutral at 48.74 on their side. Let's go to Dow. Losing 23 points. What? Yes, it moved down slightly, rejecting the previous all-time high. It's okay. We had the bearish divergence here. We no longer have, remember, I just left this here because I wasn't sure if this was going to kick in and move down. So, Dow live, losing 222 points today. So again, we pull back down today. This is live. Still pulling back down on Dow. Don't have anything bearish here. Just bought at 63.61. Let's go to the S&P. Maybe Wisconsin and Michigan, Arizona will be red. North Carolina red. Georgia red. Pennsylvania red. And then Steve saying no. S&P again, bearish divergence, action down. So again, we kind of lost it when we went slightly higher here. What is this at? 21.45, 21.21. We still have it actually to here. Still slightly less. 64.90, 64.37, slightly less also. So we still have that bearish divergence strong. Potential action to the downside again. S&P gaining 27 points, which is okay. London up to 112 points. Again, we had a massive move down on London for like 2 days in a row, right? So again, I had changed that to there yesterday, and had also yeah, that's it. Moving down again, a little lower. Low, higher, right? So again, we have some kind of strong bullish divergence here on London. Stock exchange. So we're moving up on that. Nikkei up for 144 points. Wow, the Nikkei's going up really high. So high, high, and higher, right? Overbought at 77.86. This could come down crashing. It's going up too quickly. Toronto, 158.77 points. Again, look, we had the bearish divergence. We're looking for the movement down. We didn't get it. We're here. We're going higher. Now we're going higher, and we're going higher here again. We're recovering too quickly, dude. Everyone's recovering too quickly after the elections, right? Anyways, Trump not going anywhere. All right. Then Satoshi said pen will be read. The lawsuit stock and Trump might win it. Awesome. We'll see, dude. Again, don't have anything against Trump. I do believe he's a good president. I think he's done some good things that have helped. I do get a lot of people are not happy with him. But, you know, it's hard to please everyone, right? You're the president. You cannot please however million Americans there are. You can please the majority and hope for the best. But you cannot be pleasing everyone, dude. Because there's people that are still opposed. Someone will say white. You'll see a white wall. Someone will say white. Someone will say off-white. If the majority of people say off-white, you have to say off-white. That's it. Alright. Anyways, we'll see, but it's less than 1% chance. Just being a realist, I don't care one way or another. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. We'll see once that happens, right? Let's look at West Texas. 41.47. Again, rejection at resistance at 42.02, so that's fine. Do we have something? I don't remember if we called something here. I doubt it, though. No, we didn't call anything. Neutral at 58.88. And here, higher, and yeah. So yeah, not a lot going on, right? Just sideways motion. 43.88 on Brent oil. That's it, dude. That's it, dudes. I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a stream. There's some stuff I gotta finish out at home. It's 10:35 for me. For some of you, it's already 11:35. So, on that note, on the account that I have to finish some stuff right now, I'm going to call it a stream right now. So, thank you all for being here again. Thank you for watching again. This is Citadel Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here. If you like what we do, hit that like, that button, that sub. Again, I'll catch you tomorrow. Hopefully, if I don't get another strike, I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of Citadel Crypto. Until then.